Minnesota Timberwolves, and for the Lakers, they debut their City Edition uniforms.
You mentioned all of Wayne Ellington's baskets with threes. That's because that's the only thing he attempts.
Throwing it down is Towns. Point well taken. You know, back to what AD was saying. He said the team realizes how good they can be. They obviously have shown spurts. Here's Russ throwing it up and throwing it in around Karl Anthony Towns. For Russell Westbrook, now has 3 on the year and 187 in his illustrious career. Towns turns, shoots, scores. Bazemore cross court. I think they might have gotten a hand on it with 2 to shoot. AD goes baseline to throw it down with 2 hands. 28 points, 12.5 rebounds the last 2 games, and putting in 44 minutes of work. Karl Anthony Towns, boy, the battle of the Kentucky Wildcats. Anthony Davis. Avery Bradley with it in the attacking zone. Going to give it now to AD. Hand off to Russ. He sees some daylight and he scores. He saw a little bit of daylight off of the handoff. And this is Jaden McDaniels, technically a Laker draft pick a couple of years ago. There's the bounce and a good one. Rondo comes right in. That 3 is short. Rebound to Avery Bradley. 13-11 here in the first quarter. Rajan.
They're offering it to him.
Got it! He'll get control of it and survey the floor. Lakers with 12 to shoot. Just under 4 minutes to go in the quarter. Lob. Davis. Got it. Look. Score. Rondo found it.
Obviously, AD has stayed in the game. Got a couple buckets straight. But, yep, small cut there, Billy.
Okay. Very good. And Karl Anthony Towns throwing it down with 1 hand turning. D'Angelo Russell from Louisville, Kentucky, and The Ohio State. Malik 3, got it! That is fresh snow for Malik Monk. Who's going to stop Russ? And, kick it. Carmelo can't score. Dwight's in the game, gets a rebound. Count it! Dwight Howard and 1. Wasn't even close.
Don't blame him. They opened the door on that.
It has been a little more brisk here tonight. Here is Rondo. Boy, he's sneaky. Just right underneath and scores. Wearing his City Edition jersey, making their debut tonight. Mid-range. Glass is good. Boy, he's got that down, doesn't he? Downtown the other night has not scored in double figures in the last 6 games. Down the middle, the bounce all the way. Slam dunk, Naz Reid.
Sometimes they forget about the 3-second count.
Well, for Minnesota, slow start for a couple of their stars. Edwards hasn't scored. Russell has 1. Russell has 3. Lakers, by the way, come into the game. I know it's the 3rd week. They are 7th in the West, but they're just a game out of 2nd. Underneath, Naz Reid with the left hand.
See how momentum has shifted ever since the end of the first quarter?
With the silly foul.
Totally shifted.
On the outside, launching it, and all of a sudden, that was a nice effort that time. One way, then the other, a Kogi, but he couldn't get it to McDaniels. So they had numbers, but they couldn't capitalize. Carmelo, 3-ball!
Always knows the next one's going to drop.
Carmelo Anthony has a 3. The other southpaw right there is Russell. And D'Lo hit the deck after getting knocked by Bazemore. A Minnesota possession. Instead, Rondo, who hit a 3 earlier, the scoop all the way! Come on! Been lofting it up. If he had chosen to Dwight, underneath Dwight! Get that out of here! And the Lakers are not going to be able to control it, and now, well, they won't throw it down. McDaniels finally scores. Rondo backing it up. They're wrestling down low. They get it to AD on the block. This is trouble for the Wolves. Count it! And 1 for the Browns. And he'll organize and quarterback. Ellington, look how quick he pulled the trigger. He pulled it quickly, and nothing but net. Beverly spent 4 years with the Clippers. Underneath, there's the first bucket for the Ant-Man. And they give it to him right there. Easy bucket.
Already in this game.
And he has 2 blocks tonight. Lakers have blocked 5 shots. Minnesota has not blocked any. And Naz Reid finds himself down low and he scores. He had 16 in 25 minutes. Actually played a really good game. They trailed big at the half to cut the lead to 5 late. Knocking it down is the Duke. There are 2 minutes now to play in the half. We'll send it to the studio at halftime for the Jack in the Box halftime report. Beverly
A little jump hook over Anthony Davis there by Pat Beverly.
Got it to him very late on the clock. Down the middle, Edwards! Nice delivery that time.
That looks even easier.
He's tied for 7th NBA scoring with Zach LaVine and Donovan Mitchell coming into the night. Lob under to Davis. Easy does it for the Lakers. And AD scores with the left hand. Edition uniform. D'Angelo. There's a three that you were alluding to. But they turn it over to Edwards. Really, Russ never had much control of it. Russ holding on to it. Of course, he led in assists and turnovers last year. Handles the ball so much. There's Davis hitting the mid-range jump shot. Kent was right underneath, but he couldn't finish right at the rim.
Towns had something to do with that one. He really had Bazemore thinking.
How hot is Russell? He rattles it in. They last made the playoffs in 2017, 2018. All the way, the runner is good by Beverly. Boy, Beverly's in attack mode. Lays it off, blocked by AD. Just one to shoot. They're not, they got bailed out. Count it, too. We mentioned, Stu, they have equaled their biggest lead of the game, and another three-point opportunity for that same man, Patrick Beverly. Throughout the course of his career, when those two have matched up, 8-point game. A quick step back by Edwards. Now that is a three. Vanderbilt has control of it in the front court, giving it up to Karl Anthony Towns. Step back for three. Got it. Karl Anthony Towns for three. The drought is insane right now. 7+. There's nothing but Wolves crashing the boards. It's a 20-point game.
Throw it up toward the rim.
On its way. Down it goes.
I thought you couldn't catch it. Oh, point
Derek
three.
Fisher. 13th turnover. Karl Anthony Towns scores. That was a solid drive by Towns. Shall we say for the Lakers, the deficit. Oh, long three for Towns. Feeling it. Karl Anthony Towns. The Lakers are 6 for 29 this evening. D'Angelo Russell. Nobody picks him up. He glides all the way to the window to score. First time we've really heard him this year at Staples Center. Karl Anthony Towns, the backhand layup as he goes right around Dwight Howard. From three, McDaniels can't hit. Weak side rebound. Okogie controls it. D'Angelo Russell, he's got a three. Minnesota, part of the problem. But the defense is right back to where it was when they were 3-1 to open the year as Russ knocks down a three. Lakers defensively, they've given up the third most points in the league. Russell got another one. Remember, he had 48 the other night. And the number one pick, Ant-Man, has only 9 points. Russell's going to look for another one. He is on fire. Oh, good start. And Dwight just ran with the hamstring. Hamstring is going to keep Austin Reeves out for 2 weeks. Malik, that sensational 27-point game. And up the ladder he goes. Got on that trampoline to throw that down. Jordan was born in Pasadena, went to Etiwanda High School. Russ hits a three. And Austin Reeves unavailable. McLaughlin. Long lead. Here's Sekou. 1, 2. Beautiful. Scores. As he's known, as I mentioned, J-Mac has it. Wanders in. That's a good pass under to Naz Reid to score. 101-78. 3.5 to go. Stick around for the post-game show. Is that his ninth? If it is his ninth, he leads the team. It is. And Dwight's going to try a three! 6. Their little 2-game winning streak is history. They are 4-6 against the West and 6-4 at